Emmanuel Macron's criticism of Russia's relationship with the EU and NATO nations has sparked the furious reaction of some in Brussels. The French president said that Russia's geopolitical aim today is obviously not Ukraine but the clarification of the rules of how Moscow lives with NATO and the EU, as he traveled to the Russian capital to meet Vladimir Putin. But officials in the EU have warned Mr. Macron is playing into Putin's hands with his comments. Speaking to the Telegraph's Brussels correspondent, Joe Barnes, one source said Mr. Macron's comments are heartbreaking. Mr. Barnes tweeted, one source described the French president's comments as heartbreaking. Another said they were exactly what Putin wants, as they drive a wedge between the US and NATO allies. In Moscow, the Kremlin said Russia does not expect any decisive breakthrough from today's talks between Russian President Vladimir Putin and the French leader. The Ukraine crisis is set to dominate the talks, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told a briefing. Moscow denies planning an invasion of Ukraine but is seeking security guarantees including a pledge that Ukraine must never allow to join NATO. The West has rejected that, but said it is willing to discuss other issues such as arms control. Mr. Macron is expected to seek commitments from Putin to dial down the tensions. The situation is too complex to expect decisive breakthroughs in the course of one meeting, Peskov said. But he said Russia was aware of certain ideas for lowering tensions that Macron had spoken about before and planned to share with Putin. Peskov said it was not possible to speak of a lull in tensions while Western governments continued to talk about a looming Russian attack on Ukraine. He said Moscow had heard nothing new in recent days on the security guarantees it is requesting. And our Western interlocutors prefer not to mention this topic. President Macron has made a frenetic series of phone calls with Western allies, Putin and the Ukrainian leader over the past week. He will follow up on Tuesday with a visit to Kiev, staking a lot of political capital on a mission that could prove embarrassing if he returns empty-handed. One source close to the French leader told Reuters, "We're heading to Putin's lair, in many ways it's a throw of the dice."